Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Art Man. Let me make sure I got everything set up first. Shit. Says smash the like button and subscribe. Real shit. Subscribe to Art Man Boxing. Hold on, man. I'm over here looking for something for fucking life. Okay, shit, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, man. Let me let everybody know I'm live right now. Let me let everybody know that I'm live on YouTube. I'm starting to get a hang of this stuff, man. Everybody was telling me, it was like, Art Man, why you don't do YouTube? And I'm like, man, I thought I had to have 1,000 subscribers to do this. But apparently not. You can just keep it 100 and do what you want to do. Hold on, let me do something. Just let everybody know I'm on live and shit. Um hold on, I gotta set this up real quick. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Let me add this. Yep. Put that up on there. Cash App Art Man Boxing. Um, let me see what's up in the comment section. Expose that fraud, Tyson, for this. Man, shout out to everybody that's joining. Shout out to my dude Felix, man. Says the sick ass title, old media is done for. Yeah, man. Like I said, dude, this is the beginning of the end. I have a very good feeling Tyson Fury is not gonna fight Deontay Wilder. You know, a lot of people call me and they say, man, what are you gonna do, dude? That guy took your money. You know, you spent money on tickets, on a hotel. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just charge that to the game because I know something bigger is about to happen. This guy, Tyson Fury, he's going on the same path he was going on with Vlad, but this time it's even worse. It's even worse because now you got a paper trail and now you got all eyes on you. And there's a lot of money at play right now. Say, are you serious? Damn, I feel like too, but I hope it does for real. Hey, man, my heart, I hope the fight happens. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we go into a fight sooner than October. But I'm thinking, man, this guy doesn't want it, dude. Let's be real. Okay, this was what made me decide to make this video today. Is because I sat there and I really thought about it. I said, man, I don't like the way Top Rank is moving right now. They're so quiet. I mean, for a fight that was supposed to be one of the biggest heavyweight fights in boxing, you're selling tickets for $600, $1,500 for nosebleed and shit like that. You would think that they'll make a more formal announcement of the fight being postponed. But instead, they just abruptly did it. They just did it out of nowhere. They just say, you know what? The fight's postponed. Something is going on because many people like myself was pointing out the fact that Tyson Fury was getting his butt kicked in sparring with Jared Anderson. And now this COVID stuff comes out about. Come on, man. It's like you can fool the next person, but not everyone. Not everyone. We're not going to fall for it. Said that shit with Klitschko was before the PBC. That's true. But it still is showing that this guy has a history of doing this. But anyways, the way that they moving right now, I have a feeling that Tyson Fury really got fucked up in sparring. Like, like on a level where he's like, he probably got a black eye. He probably got a busted nose. He's probably fucked up. But for them to leave so quietly, and I'm hearing reports that he's in the UK right now, which is fairly odd when you got to have a positive, a negative test to leave. And then when you touch down in the UK, you got to quarantine for 14 days. So what's really going on, man? Is he going home? Is he going home to say, you know what, I'm done with this shit? Because it's easy to say you're done with everything when you're at home. You can't be out here in America saying, "Oh, you done with Wilder, you retiring," and then you think you're gonna go on the Vegas Strip and go hang out. Nah, I think that brother. I think he's at the crib right now, and I think that he's contemplating on what he should do next, because, like I said, if there's any place to quit, it's to quit in the comfort of your home where your family's there and people's there to hold on to you, hug you, and tell you it's all right, Tyson. It's all right. I'd be scared of that big black guy too if I knew he was ready to take my fucking head off. You get what I'm saying? Leon, you get what I'm saying, man? It's easier to quit when you're at home. And he's home quietly. That's not saying nothing, dude. They're not reporting nothing. They're not saying nothing. And then I'm hearing brother Tay Jones saying that Wilder, they looking into things, man. And it makes me really believe, like, dude, is this the beginning of the end? Because look how everybody's responding to this. The people that they said have COVID, they're not quiet. They're not out here hiding. They're out in the open. Dude, they're like, fuck it. Shit's about to go down. Joseph Parker, he knows what the fuck is about to go down, man. A lot of these people, they know what's going down, man. They don't want to tell us. They don't want to tell nobody. They want to keep this shit wrapped. So why would he be scared? Didn't he look scared in the second fight? I don't know. You got to reword that. Say, and you know what he does when he's coming home, and you know what he does when he's at home and he's in his own head. You know, when you're alone, the thoughts start coming in. Man, you got to think about it. Think about it when he's at home and it's July 24th. He's going to be thinking back like, damn, I was supposed to be fighting tonight. I'm supposed to be fighting tonight. Come on, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, man. Let me drop the link in the chat. Let me drop the link in the chat, dude, if anybody want to join in and hop on, because I'm about to get deep, dude. I'm about to get real deep, man. I sat back and I watched all the information, or seen all the information. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know where to start. Matter of fact, I do know where to start. Let's start with Joseph Parker. Let's start with how it's actually documented that you guys said that he has the 19. It's actually Dan Raphael said this guy has the 19. And not only is this guy hanging out with people in his family and out in the public, he's at the same venue Tyson Fury is supposed to be fighting Wilder at. That's where he's at, watching Conor McGregor break his leg. Literally. Come on, dude. And then you want me to believe? It's like, it's hard for me to believe that nobody knows what's really going on. They know what's going on. And then I hear a lot of fans, let's talk about this as well. I hear a lot of fans say, well, Top Rank's just pushing the fight back because there's no tickets being sold. Dude, shut up right now, because the judge don't give a damn about that. They can sell one ticket. Art Man can literally be the only person up in attendance at that fight, and that fight still has to happen before September 15th. What are you talking about? It's not about tickets. It's about the man Tyson Fury. How convenient is it that Tyson Fury gets COVID during this shit, man? 2 weeks out? Come on, dude. Come on, stop playing games, man. Stop playing games. Said Wilder had to drag this dude to court to get the rematch. And I heard Parker deleted his videos. He deleted all that shit, man. He deleted all that shit, man, after being caught up. What's going on,
What they do, bro? Not much. Give me 1 second.
Man, I'm just over here cooking up, dude. I'm just thinking about all the bullshit that we've been through, man. Like, I already came to realization, like, dude, if this fight don't happen, I'm not going to be upset, because Fury's going to show the world exactly who he said he was. A cheater, man. You go out there and not fight after being accused of cheating. You go look, y'all can't use the excuse no more that the only reason why he left Wilder is to go fight AJ. Y'all can't use that excuse no more because that fight's not happening. And a judge ordered Tyson Fury to fight Wilder. And for some odd reason, he is not fighting Wilder right now. So let's keep it 100, dude.
Of
Joseph
course not.
Parker out here deleting shit, man. Come on, bro. What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm trying to fix this avatar real quick. I had one saved. I don't know what happened to it. One of the last live. My bad. I just made a little protein shake. I gotta find.
Shit, man. Look, check this out. Tyson Fury and ESPN, it's becoming really noticeable that there's some foul play going on. It's because there's two other major boxing companies that are putting on shows. Why are none of their big fights getting postponed due to this? Why is it only your side is this stuff is happening? Why is stuff only happening to your fighters? And you're telling me Tyson Fury has such a severe strain of COVID that the fight has to be postponed 2 more months? Oh,
And we know that nigga
crazy.
don't got no COVID.
Tyson Fury on the ventilator? Y'all got Tyson Fury on the ventilator? What's going on?
Yeah, he in his own head, man. I think, bro. I think he gonna try to do something to himself, man. And that's real
And like
shit.
my dude Felix said, Art, we're gonna be executive producers in that documentary exposing Fury. Man, they need to give me my fucking credit. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be old ass. Man. You know the little strings that you put on your glasses. I'm gonna have them old ass strings with some gray hair with a joint in my hand. I remember back in the summer of 2020, Tyson Fury was trying to run away from Deontay Wilder, and the court had to bring his ass back in. The drugs, the scandal, the cocaine. Bro, let's talk about that, man. I'm telling you, dude, 10, 15 years from now, or maybe even 5, there's going to be a amazing documentary about what the fuck Tyson Fury was involved in and what happened with Deontay.
You breaking up real bad, bro.
Oh, shit. Can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, I see. You see my avatar? You see the picture of Deontay? All right, let me exit out because it's acting crazy.
No, you got to go to Cam. Yeah. Nah, I can't see you, man. But yeah, like I said, dude, like I said, 5, 10, or 15 years from now, the documentary that they have about Tyson Fury's life is going to be crazy as hell because they're going to talk about how they finessed the public to believe that he was a victim of mental health. They're going to talk about how Tyson Fury's been involved with a nefarious character, billionaire mob boss for a very long time.
Daniel, my boy, isn't that what he said?
Daniel, my boy.
Him, right?
Yeah, for purposes, I'm not going to say the name, but you know who I'm referring to. We're going to call him DK. DK. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk about that. They're going to talk about, hopefully they talk about where the money went to from this fight, from these fights. Where did they invest?
Money, man.
Where do they invest this money into? Are they going to talk about? I heard Fanon say this, so this could be conjecture. This could be fake. I don't. But from what I heard from that brother, he said that some federal indictments might be heading their way because the feds know when there's an abnormal pattern in betting. Yep. They said there was some abnormal.
I hope so, man.
Before Wilder versus Fury 2. Yep. And I'm trying to tell you guys, that's just hearsay. But let's just say that stuff does come out. And let's say truth, comes out about Fury's glove and what exactly they did do that night and why dude disconnected the camera. Dude,
You're
that's
gonna
gonna
have
be an
idiots who
amazing.
really think that
They're gonna
nothing
talk
was done
about
though.
the 55 million deal from Saudi. They need to talk about all that because the stuff that's going on can be a
Everything.
fucking Netflix. It can be a Netflix series, dude. I'm not even joking, trying to be funny. Like, it's very, just think about all the information that came out since Wilder versus Fury 2 ended. Since February 2020, just look at all the stuff that came out about Tyson Fury.
You brought to light about the other the first opponent that knocked him down. I can't pronounce his name, but you brought it to light.
Yep.
I know Drew
And
shouted you out.
yeah, real sharp. Look, and then my dude, Given Quality for Life, he said, I knew something was going to happen on the eve of Wilder breaking Muhammad Ali's record. Stop playing, dude. And that was one of the things I was telling my pops. I always bring up my pops because he's an older boxing fan, I always bring it up. Like, I was telling him, like, Pops, man, my boy Wilder, he's about to break Muhammad Ali's record for title defenses. I'm telling you, he's the chosen one. And then this wild shit happened. They let the Great White Hope beat Wilder the night he break Muhammad Ali's record. Man, that stuff, now I really think about it, it really hurts my heart and it hurts my soul because it's like, I live in America, Jack. Stuff just don't happen by accident.
Nah, it doesn't happen by accident. There's no way.
It's involved in stuff that has a symbolic value. It don't just happen for no reason. If these races didn't care about symbolic victories, there wouldn't be statues of Robert E. Lee and stuff still hanging up today. They care about
that shit would be done a long time ago.
They care about symbolic stuff like that. Like, but I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
It's pathetic.
That's all. That's what I always say, man. Our man, I like to say I'm different from other people that talk about boxing because I like to bring in politics and bring in history. And yeah, because everything, if you think about boxing is a part of our culture and politics and history. And
it is.
History books, they
even
teach
the color
us
of the
about
rose, man. Even they mean something.
Bro, Jack Johnson winning a championship, that is a part of American history. You know that, right? That's a part of American history because he's breaking the color lines.
They want to.
But they want to act. Hold on, let's go into it.
They want to gloss over it though.
They want to act like race and stuff is not involved. But here we are today, and we're here in America. We're looking at all the crazy ass videos what's going on in the UK right now, where black people is getting their ass kicked by drunk ass white dudes, getting savagely beat. I seen a motherfucker get thrown into a lake, all because you black.
You mean over that corny ass soccer game?
Yeah, over that soccer game, and y'all want to sit in black people's face on Twitter and say, "They talk about race. It's not like that here in the UK." Psst. From here on out, you better not. Nobody from the UK better not ever, 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 ever tell me that there's not race involved in boxing or in sports or in general.
Yeah, that's so fucking foolish, man.
Stop playing.
I mean,
what AJ say? Did AJ speak out?
I don't think he said anything yet.
Yeah.
He may. It's funny. You mentioned the UK. Spencer Fearon, when he was on Trill, he was recanting a story where Andre Durrell, and I didn't know this. So Andre Durrell, his mom is white, so they knew she was in the crowd, and these motherfuckers are crazy. They started shouting "nigger lover," yo, to that poor lady, the whole fucking stadium during a fight, all because like she decided to get with a black man, and yo, you know what I'm saying? It's not our fault.
No,
They
no,
want the meats,
it
yo. What
is.
the fuck?
We know what time it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My dude, Dino Boxing Entertainment, he said caught you at work. Hell yeah. Hey, you tune into this show because I'm about to talk my
What
shit. And
what up,
tonight,
Dino? What you got going on?
tonight I got some shit cooking up too. I'm gonna be on somebody's show tonight.
Shit, who is it, bro? You ain't gonna. Nah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I ain't gonna
Just see me the link,
I'm
bro.
I'm gonna just send you the link. But
I might have an idea. It's Monday, so I don't know who it is.
yeah. But so I never even was taught real history until I left high school. You know, I the
That's
thing
facts.
about me, the thing about me, I was actually one of those kids that knew history early in the game. So it was
Mm-hmm.
different when I was in. I remember it like yesterday, right hand to God. I remember reading like a page of like Black history, and the paragraph was this thing. They summed in Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Black Panthers, all in one paragraph. And then they moved on to like Theodore Roosevelt and
That's how
shit
it
like
always
that.
was.
I
That's how it
was
always
like,
was. Yep.
and I remember being in class and I told I forgot what we were talking about, but I said, man, I said, isn't it so odd? Because I grew up in Texas. I went to school in Texas. So the class was full of blacks and
Oh, did
Mexicans.
you? Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Texas. So class was full of blacks and Mexicans. And I say, man, isn't it common that there's one group of people that's harming the rest of us when you read these books? It's like there's one group that's being built out to be the good
Mm-hmm.
guys, and there's multiple groups being conquered and defeated, and they got to change their way of life because of that one group. I remember the teacher pulling me out of the class and said, after the class, he said, "Hey man, can you please not give me a hard time because um, I just get paid to tell you this stuff. I don't get to change the course or whatever. I just got to teach you guys this stuff." He literally told me this, and this I was like, what? I was like,
What a great fucking teacher.
yeah, but at the time, I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am today because I would have been like, "What you mean?" You know what I'm saying? I would have been going off, but I was just like, I was understanding, like, "Oh, okay, okay." But just just giving you guys my background, like I always been somebody that was found in history. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. It's just how I was raised. But that stuff plays a part in boxing, dude.
It
Like
always
Jack
has,
Johnson,
man.
Douglas, you know what I'm saying? Cooney versus Holmes. Like,
All that shit.
come on, Deontay Wilder versus Fury, Kovalev versus Andre Ward. Stop playing no games, man. Kovalev
You
versus
seen
Andre,
that?
like it was yesterday.
You seen that? Did you see that shit I tagged you in? My little tweet to Andre Ward. Bet you his ass won't answer.
Bro,
Him,
I did
Sergio Moore, none of them niggas, yo.
I did multiple public service asking. I kept it respectful. I said, Andre Ward, I understand that, Wilder wearing those gloves during the interview. You're saying that's red flag. But is this a red flag that somebody has a history of pulling out fights? Is actually has the entire fight postponed? Fuck a press conference.
I need somebody to tell.
The
I
fight
need
is
somebody to tell me are they? Why are these people quiet? They had all
why
this shit to give Deontay. Why are they quiet now?
why are you so
They
quiet?
owe that man an apology. Every last fucking one of them owe him an
It's,
apology.
bro, I said I couldn't imagine being a PR person right now for Top Rank Boxing. Oh my god, I will be fucking. My hair will be gray. I'll be 20 with gray hairs.
Top stink,
If I was signed to Top Rank
top stink.
and I had to correct Tyson Fury's wrongs and Joseph Parker's wrongs and who else is wrong, I gotta make sure Teofimo Lopez delete all his pictures of him being in Italy, all that shit. I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go in there, spell check. I gotta go in there, delete Tyson Fury talking about I'm gonna give the same brass knuckles to Billy Joe Saunders. Like I couldn't imagine being that person. because Tyson Fury is a complete fuck up, and this country. Oh my God, y'all let a company started by a black man get ruined by a fucking white man. And I'm talking about
Oh
Top
yeah,
Rank. I don't know if
you
y'all
know,
know something like that,
I know.
but this is something I learned this year.
Ali started
Top
Top
Rank
Rank.
was founded by black people in the nation of Israel. And here we are today. These
I did
stupid
not know that it was sponsored by gentlemen of the Nation of Islam.
Yep, yep. Go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. It was founded by I guess, don't quote me on this, but this is to my knowledge. Muhammad
Mm-hmm.
Ali basically putting up some cash for this boxing. It was called main bouts, main events boxing, and it was owned by I think it was Elijah Muhammad's
Hey.
son and Muhammad Ali, and they got Bob Arum involved. And then when shit started to hit the fan with the nation, Malcolm getting murdered and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what them people do. They go ahead and swoop it. Let me just go ahead and take this share of the company.
Yeah, I see. Giving quality for life said Aaron stole that shit for pennies. You know what I'm saying? Jerome Hall educating us at Jabir Herbert Muhammad.
Yeah, it was
Fort
called
Bend Media said it was main bout.
out.
I'm gonna have to
Yep.
look all that up. Thank you guys.
Yep. A company founded by
Wow.
a black man, you're letting a freaking gypsy traveler ruin the freaking company. Can you imagine
And you
Artman
know,
Apparel? Can you imagine my brand, Artman Apparel, 50 years later, some white dude from fucking UK is ruining my legacy, my company, my artwork, and all that shit? Like, bro, what? No, never,
yeah, you'd
never.
be devastated. You want that's some stuff you want to give to your children and your family,
Exactly.
as it should be. You know what I'm saying? But we know
Yeah.
how Aaron, we know what Aaron do. We know how we roll.
But you know what I
You
do,
know,
man? I don't know if you see, but every time I post about Tyson Fury or whoever involved in, I always make sure I tag Top Ranks PR person in
I
their
see
their
that shit.
freaking.
That shit had me dying.
You know why? Because I know you see it. I know you see it.
Yeah, they see it.
There's no way
They're
that
not
I can
stupid.
post a video and it will have 1,500 views, and you telling me you guys think you're not one of them? You're not hearing that this guy Artman is talking about your fighter? Because I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I do? My business. Somebody's talking about my company. I don't even care if you're so small. If you're talking about me, I at least go see what you're doing. I don't got to speak on it, but I'm gonna see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like one day I logged into my Twitter.
Yeah.
Somebody says I ordered something from Artman and he ghosts me. Man, I instantly popped up like, nah, not me. You ain't finna throw no smut on my rep. You know what I'm saying? Because I come correct.
Yeah. The people.
You know, so hide you.
And a
Yeah,
lot of
if
people
the
are
shit
vindictive. They'll
if
just try to do that
hey,
shit.
I'm not gonna hide from you. I'm not gonna block you. I'm gonna tell you, hey man, I'm a real person. Shit happens. You want your money back? You can get it back. Or you want to be patient with me and I'll throw you some extra merch. It's all love. You know, I'm not that type of person. But saying these people top rank, if you know people are talking about your product that you invest in, no, if you see it, you're gonna look at it and you guys are gonna talk about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in their executive office talk about, because we're in a new age, right? We're in a new age. Of course, they have to talk
Mm-hmm.
about what are we talking about online. They gotta know what we're talking about
They know.
online. What are they talking about on Twitter? Damn, who is this art
I
man guy?
mean,
Damn, how did this art
everything.
man guy?
Everything is related to the situation at hand.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
real shit.
I
Go
mean,
ahead, cook.
honestly, I really hope that Wilder can force this son of a bitch to fight on the 24th. I mean, he needs to. I mean, somebody like yourself, all these people who spent thousands upon thousands of dollars to get a hotel room, flight out there, obviously, seats for the fight. You guys can't get the money back. What kind of shit is this? And you have fucking morons out here content saying that they're glad the fight's not happening. Like, what the fuck is wrong with some of you people, man? Oh man, I want Wilder to take this motherfucker's head off. He
Dude,
got cold clocked by Jared
I
Anderson.
would accept the victory if Wilder beats him in court and Fury
Nah,
retires.
I want to accept it. I
Sorry,
want to accept it.
I just
I
have to
want Wilder to
come to
punish
that
this man in
conclusion.
the ring, bro.
You know why I have to come with that conclusion? Because this dude, he's a traveler, man. You're not gonna pin him down. He doesn't want to get pinned down. He's willing to just say fuck it. He'll move on to
Yeah, I
the
mean, he
next
said
town. Where he'll fuck around and go to where Triple G from. Where's that country Triple G's from? Scottstan,
Pakistan,
Pakistan,
Kazakhstan,
some
Kazakhstan,
shit like that.
Kazakhstan,
Kazakhstan.
or something like
Tyson
that. I
Fury will
believe.
fucking Tyson Fury and his dad will take his minivan and they'll cross the seas and they'll go to that fucking
He
country.
said take his minivan. Damn.
Their fucking gypsy minivan
Oh
and
shit.
town and they'll trick the people in that town like their people are known for going
Yeah,
to different
you
towns
know.
and people. So they'll go over there, Kazakhstan,
I
and
mean,
trick people over there where nobody know them at. Come on, man.
this dude Fury he's
Fuck it.
as we like to say, he's a general. You know what I mean? He's a general. That's a Jamaican term for saying you're a crook. You're a thief. You're a con artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this dude is. He's a general.
Con artist.
It's just, and it's sad, but him and his whole family, bro, all of them. You got the brothers, the dad. They were so afraid for him the first fight. They were afraid in the rematch, but then right before the rematch, his dad suddenly found some confidence to be willing to bet $100,000 of his
Millions
own money to David Hay out of nowhere.
out of nowhere. I remember while
Big,
the nigga was talking shit, guys like Andre Ward talking about he don't want to do that again. He don't want to do that again. While he was saying shit like that, Paris Fury was saying, "Oh, Fury, please don't go out there and fight that Negro again. Please. The children have seen it.
yeah,
He
that's what
died.
that's what she
We
was
thought
saying.
that was quotes from his wife.
But
I thought you were gonna die. I thought you were dead. I thought you were gonna die,
now
nigga."
I think he really might die in the ring. I think he really might die in the rematch. No, for real. I think he really might die in the rematch. Wilder want to kill him, and I don't blame Wilder. Listen, if something were to happen to Fury in the rematch, then you can't complain because he could have took Deontay from his family. You know what I mean? So it is legal. It's boxing. You know,
And
just saying, if it
that's why
happens to Fury, then
that's why I got mad when Twitter flagged me because I was like, we're talking about killing, yeah. We're talking about legal killing.
it's legal.
Like the purge, right? This is really boxing really like a version of the purge, like for real, for real.
You can potentially kill somebody.
You
I mean,
kill somebody in there.
yeah,
Not saying that you
you
can
know,
go in there and punch in the back of the head purposely and shit like that. But
yeah, not purposely.
I'm saying like if you're strong enough and you don't have no pads or none of that, and you're strong enough, you can kill somebody. Like Deontay. And that's why when Wilder, here's the thing, when Wilder says, I want to catch a body in the ring, people know he
Mm-hmm.
could do it. People know he could do it.
Let's talk about that for 1 second, real
Because
quick.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Because Conor McGregor was saying he wants to kill Dustin Poirier or whatever his name is, right?
No one, right?
Yeah, he
No one bats an eye.
nobody bats him on.
I mean, Mike Tyson used to say some crazy shit back in the day. He'd say, Tyson would say he eat, I think he said he'd eat Lennox Lewis's children, all kinds of crazy shit. And no one batted an eye. But conveniently, Mauricio Fat Slob Crook Suleiman, the moment Deontay says anything like, I want to catch a body, he wants to launch an investigation. But you see this motherfucker Fury out here cheating and shit, you're going to call us
No
stupid
investigation.
for believing what's presented and no investigation. Man, they need to get rid of Suleiman too. But I think
Dude,
that's a little tougher.
and my dude Felix says Kovalev did, and nobody said shit about it.
Yeah,
Kovalev
he
killed somebody.
accidentally killed somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
killed
did.
somebody. Yeah, I mean, this motherfucker Kovalev did a lot of crazy
I
shit in
mean,
boxing.
yeah, I mean, he's a scumbag though. Like he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag though. He beat up some poor woman or some shit. Kicked their dog.
Oh, what the
sexual
dog?
harassment, all kinds of crazy shit.
What you doing to the
Huh?
dog? What the dog do?
Yeah,
Seriously.
bro. Like, man, I think it was on Coach Shelton here since like last year, the year before. He had the whole thing up with the, going over the situation. I mean, it's crazy. But why isn't Kovalev in jail? You know what I mean? Listen, if a fighter like Deontay did a tenth of the shit that Kovalev or Fury did, he'd be in fucking jail, man. He'd be rotting away in prison right now. I mean, Floyd was in jail for some shit that wasn't even proven.
But you know these
You know what I'm
boys these
saying?
boys these
Like,
boys be mob tied. They be mob tied.
yeah, yeah.
They do. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
the fuck is this 50 Cent dude talking about Wilder beat up some chick? Bro, did Wilder fuck your bitch, man?
Let's talk
Like,
about
I've
that.
noticed you've been
So
making
there's a
plenty of,
situation where
disparaging comments.
what I was reading is Wild some chick basically tried to steal something from Wilder and he ended up punching her. Literally. And apparently it was a big misunderstanding and the woman said she's not gonna press charges or anything like that because one would assume that she was trying to do something like that. That's what I heard.
When was this?
This was a long time ago, early in her career.
So why is this guy bringing this shit up and no one brings up shit like
The
Kovalev
because
what he did?
like Wilder is such a bad person because he hurt somebody trying to steal from him.
Man, if you try to steal from him, I'm probably liable to just fucking cut your hands off and kill you. You don't steal from people. You don't steal from
Like,
people.
like a watch. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but I think she was trying to like finesse him out of his watch.
No, you don't
And
steal from somebody. You deserve to get your shit blown off. You steal from people. My daddy used to tell me, man, if you see somebody stealing you cut their fucking hands off.
yeah,
That's
and they
that's
said
how you handle people, man.
and the media, the British chief and the media try to flip it like there's some type of angels, but it's like, look at you, Doc.
British.
Yeah, you
Oh
mother.
shit, the British team.
I seen a video of some British dudes after that fight throwing people over. Like I don't know if there was on a bridge. I don't know if they was on a bridge, but I seen they basically threw this black person over the bridge into the water, and I was like, man, what type of crazy shit is that? And you guys want to sit here and act like everything's nice and dandy over there? Last time I checked, you guys were all one country at a point, but we had to break off. Not saying we're all connected, but I'm saying like we ruled under the same people, and we had to break off from you guys. You guys still have that that wickedness, that racism is still there. That systematic racism in UK is there, just like it is here. But you guys are trying your hardest to try to preserve the imagery of, oh no, we're not like America's. We're nice. We treat people with respect here. Everyone's equal. Hell no. Hold on, let's see. Let me get my dude back up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah, go look at it. Dude, really, somebody threw a black dude into the water, man. Like they beat him up first. You can tell he was beaten up because he was too tired to even fight back. And they grabbed him, and when you playing around, you grab somebody's leg, and your homeboy grab his arms, and you just like, let's swing this motherfucker. Yeah, they swinged him into the fucking water. What if this motherfucker was too fucking tired to swim and he just drowned and died? I'm hearing a lot of people die. I heard a couple people died. Black folks died over a fucking soccer game. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Jack Johnson days where they would if Jack Johnson would beat a white dude or when he beats the white dude, they'll go out and they'll find the nearest black folks and they'll lynch them. And I know, that stuff is kind of hard to hear, but it's real, man. Stuff like that happens, dude. This is not the first time where after a sporting event, crazy Europeans went out and harmed innocent Africans because of a sporting event. Come on, man. UK, they're wild and they pretend like everything's all fine and dandy when their queen basically exiled her own blood because he brought a Negro into the house. It don't matter how much she bleaches her skin, she still has Negro blood inside of her. So why would they want that woman to be a part of the family, the royal family? I hate to take it there, but it's like we have to because all of this stuff it's in existence with each other. Like I don't know if you guys seen the Frank Bruno versus Mike Tyson documentary, but they talked about race issues in that documentary too. They talked about you know how Bruno's a black Englishman and he's perceived as a house Negro. You know, they talked about that. And we gotta understand, like, man, race, it's 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 in this sport, dude. So people from the UK, y'all gotta stop playing games. And my advice to the Africans over there, um, stop tweeting, stop asking for sympathy. Don't think that you're gonna get help from your local officials. No. Defend yourself by any means necessary. You know who says that? Brother Malcolm X here, Foundation of Black American here. He passed, he's an honorable soldier. He said, man, defend yourself by any means necessary. And that's what you guys should take from us and use that over there. Have that same ideology because it helped us. Even though we get kicked at, we get attacked, we still fight back. And that's something y'all gotta do. Fight back. I seen Anthony Yard on Twitter talking about, oh, why does it have to be nigga? No, bro, stop talking about that. Tell your people to the same thing you see me doing in the ring, you should protect yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? I hate to have to take it there, but it's like I just got really frustrated seeing that video of the Africans getting beat up over there, dude. It really hurt me. It pissed me off. What's up, the troll killer, Mr. Schultz? Man, we just talking about boxing and the politics and the UK right now and how the Africans over there are getting attacked just for enjoying a game, man. We from the same country, right? You my countryman, right? Why are you attacking me? Oh, because the team over there? Come on, bro. But it is what it is. You know what I call people from the UK who like to pretend like race and shit don't exist? I just say they live in the dark. They're in the dark. That's what I call it. Living in the dark. Because you're basically trying to hide yourself from the truth. You don't want to acknowledge that Tyson Fury is a cheater. You don't want to acknowledge that motherfucker's a liar. Tyson Fury's a liar. He has a history of not showing up to big rematches, big trilogy matches. Stop playing games, dude. Come on, dude. And what's so funny? We could have did a poll. We could have did a poll. If there was anybody that was to drop out this Wilder versus Fury 3 fight, who do you think it was going to be? I guarantee 90% would have said Tyson Fury. You know why? Because he has a history of doing this. If a man has a history of doing this, why would you not think he has a history? Why would you not think that he's capable of doing it now? Said when you get a sec. Hey, I'm trying to let you back in, bro. Said my phone about to die. I'll catch the replay. Yep. Hey, catch the replay for sure. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I figured it was acting up.
Yeah,
Felix,
it was me. It was me. My bad. But I was just
nah.
cooking up, dude. I was just
Yeah, I
cooking
know.
up,
I'm
man.
listening.
You get where I'm coming from, dude?
I get you. I get you. Shout out to the troll killer, Mr. Shelton. I see you, Felix. You have a good night, brother. Um, yeah, man. They be to man over fucking soccer for one. So let me ask. I want to pose a question. What happens to old media now?
What do you mean?
Do they continue to be I guess in air quotes, uh, as I'm gonna say, the dominant force for all boxing news and discussions? Uh,
I think ESPN is going to get rid of them. Top Rank. It was a bad investment. It is
okay.
because you got to think about the parent companies,
Hmm.
Disney, ESPN. That's why I named the title "The Beginning of the End" because Tyson Fury is going to drag this company down. When Bob Arum said Tyson Fury had him in the red, that was months ago.
Yes.
And I haven't seen anything from Tyson Fury that would get him out of, or better yet, I haven't seen anything from Top Rank that would get him out of the red. What
Yeah.
event?
No.
Red?
I
What
mean,
event? Since Bob Arum said that on Barbershop Conversations, what event from Top Rank, formerly known as Main Bouts, what have they done to get them out of the red? Nothing.
Tyson
Because
Fury, nothing.
Bob Arum said every time they had a fight in the bubble, they losing money.
I mean, did he think whatever the fuck, Cabbage Patch was gonna do anything? I mean, I hopefully, I definitely think this is a definitive big blow to old media. Um, and new media
ESPN,
such as huh?
my bad, my bad for cutting you
No,
off, but I
no,
think
you Gucci. I definitely think new media such as us, LDBC, Champside, Barbershop, you know, 7-8, Drew from Non, individuals like us, I think people are eventually gonna start smartening up, hopefully. And they'll know where to get their news from. They'll know who they can listen to actually discuss, boxing from
real
a
boxing,
clear,
real.
realistic point of view. Yeah,
Do you
without a
know
lot of the
casuals that I know? They come to me and ask me, "Hey man, I've been seeing a lot of these graphics about this person. What you think about him? Is he good?" And I always have to lace them and let them know what's the truth. And they'll be like, "Okay, if Art Man is telling me what's going on, then that's the truth. That's it." You
yeah,
know,
and
I'm just
that's
saying, like, just keeping it real because we live in a new age where people they can get fooled by the media, so they want to know the truth. So they ask the people that's actually like in the know of things.
yeah. I see L Dub. I know L Dub got everybody covered. Shout out to L Dub. You
L
know,
Dub boxing, but shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My dude Trap Media said old media gonna get even bigger. They just let millions of illegal Mexicans across the border during the pandemic and just as anti-black as whites. You know, let's with that, man, it's like this. I say this. Every group has their own group self-interest. There's some groups that have their own group self-interest and they get so prideful that they say fuck the other groups.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
And some of these groups they do feel strongly, about black groups, man, black Americans, specifically black Americans.
yes,
They feel a certain way. I don't want to, I don't even want to have to touch too much on that subject because I don't want to piss people off. All I know is, man, people have their own group self interest. and sometimes they can be so prideful that they say fuck every other
Bro,
group.
if you need to cook on the subject, bro. Like if you hurt somebody's feelings, oh well, they got to get thicker skin because they're
Feelings,
speaking the
hey,
truth.
okay, let me speak the truth then, since you want me to speak the truth. There's groups, right, like Latinos who
Hmm.
support boxing, they support their fighters, they love their fighters to death.
Right?
But there's a certain percentage in those groups that have a disdain for Black American people
You are absolutely
specifically.
correct.
Not all of them, not all
Right?
of
Not
them,
all of them.
but the lighter complexion and the ones that were born here dislike Black Americans. I don't know why. Maybe, jealousy, or they don't want to see this group strive over them in boxing, you know. But for some odd
Fear.
reason, it just hurts them. And it kind of hurts me because it's like, damn, I already got one enemy. He got blonde hair and blue eyes, when he's attacking me, that's the one enemy I got to deal with. I don't want to have to deal with the guy that, he got the light skin, but he speaks Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to deal with that too. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Like
and Trap Media made a good point. He said they don't even respect the dark skinned Mexicans in
in
Mexico.
Mexico,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, he's absolutely correct. If you're a dark skinned Hispanic, I mean, call it what it is. In my opinion, Hispanics are black, but I mean, we all come, Hispanics and black all essentially we come from the same like lineage. But
man.
well, that's another story for another day. You know what I'm saying? That's another story for another day.
I've been in,
And
bro. Like I said, I was raised in Texas, dude.
so right, you know already. So you
I know,
know.
man. I've been called Mayate so many times. I thought that shit was my last name.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
No,
Look,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, man, like it's fucked up.
it is.
But there's some real ones in every culture. There's some real ones.
Facts.
But if you want to be all the way real for us, call out the ones in your community that's bullshitting, dude. Because we
Yeah,
call shit out. Black folks, we call shit out. Don't we call them?
all the
We call
time.
them out. We call them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now to get off of that subject, let's get back into boxing. Let's get
So
back into how ESPN might be kicking Top Rank to the curve, dude. I
it,
wouldn't be surprised if ESPN kicked them to the curve and started like a movie outlet where they start making like sports documentaries. Make that the priority.
I mean, it's possible. No, what do you think happens to guys like Andre Ward, Butter Biscuit Bradley, um, Sergio the Snake Mora? I don't know if you seen what I tagged him in too. You know, none of these men seem like they want to apologize to Deontay, and
They don't.
they owe him an apology. I mean, they don't gotta do it in public, but at least call him. Reach out to him, and you guys owe him a huge apology. You guys clowned him, said you didn't believe the facts about the glove and the cheating. Granted, the rest of the world saw it, and it was a guy from Canada who uncovered Glovegate in the second fight and in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? The rabbit punching, the tripping, all the illegal shit, the other illegal shit Fury was doing, the egg weights, the sparring video from Nicholas Asbury, and yet these guys, especially when they're former boxers, they should know how dirty the game is from a first hand experience. Yet they just decide to go doubt this man when he isn't. This is not hearsay. These are all facts. There's pictures from the official gallery of John Krasinski. You can rewatch the fight. Several other boxers, whether it be current or former coaches and trainers, they've weighed in on it, and they said something was definitely amiss with the gloves and Wilder. and yet these individuals are acting like it's not possible. I don't get it. I don't understand what it is.
Hold on. Hold
You
on. I
know,
gotta.
they're selling their soul for a paycheck. That's what is that? Is that what this is about?
Yeah,
Like, look,
and then somebody called me yesterday, right? And he a cool dude. I respect brother. He a cool dude. We was chopping it up, but he was basically telling me like, man, like when you work at a company, you can't just disparage the company or go against the grain of what the company represents.
so then
And I
that
was
company
like,
is not for you if you
I
don't fall
said,
in
yeah.
line
I
with the
said,
ideals.
I understand that completely because he said, yeah, don't you work for a company? Yeah, I said, yeah. I wouldn't go out publicly and disrespect that company. But I said, if that company forces me to disrespect my own people, and demonize my people, such a huge symbolic figure in my community, you want me to demonize him
Yeah, right.
for a check? Nah, I can't do that. To hell with that company.
Yeah, I
To
mean these dudes are fucking
I, what
sellouts, man.
the fuck you talking about?
Right, exactly. They shouldn't work. They shouldn't work there. Like it is what it is. Every time I listen to this video, I get mad as fuck.
Hold on, bro. 1 second.
Yeah,
Let me play.
But I'll just speak for myself. I'll be the first person to say, to call out a fighter if something was done illegally. But what I'm not going to do is put a jacket on Mark Breland or start to make accusations along with you without proof. A photo online of a glove that has indentation when there's horsehair in there and part padding, that's not the answer. Jay is, but I'll just speak for my.
Hold on. Can y'all hear that clearly? Let me know if it's too loud. Can you hear it?
yo, press one if you can hear it. Like Champ side, the baddest
Y'all
brand in the
press one.
land.
Press one if you
You
can
know what I'm
hear
saying?
that the mulatto man speak.
Ah!
Let me know if you can hear it because
But I'll just speak for myself. I'll be the first person to say, to call out a fighter if something was done illegally. But what I'm not going to do is put a jacket on Mark Breland or start to make accusations along with you without proof. A photo online of a glove that has indentation when there's horsehair in there and part padding, that's not the answer. JD is the one that went into the locker room with Tyson Fury. He watched the wraps get put on. Right. He watched Tyson Fury put the gloves on. The commission, everybody agreed that hey, everything is good. We'll sign off on it. So the excuses just don't line up, and that's what concerns me. And would concern me if I'm in the corner of Deontay Wilder. Is that okay? We're saying all these things, but it's not amounting to much. Well, I mean,
Hey,
well,
hey, yo, Art, my bad.
well,
Hey, Art, you got anybody with wrenches in here, bro?
nah, I don't even know how to do that shit. How
Yo,
y'all do that?
y'all need to get rid of this motherfucker, Ohio 4242.
Why? Because he over here hating?
He over here talking gang shit. He said this is his live stream. Yeah, but block that nigga permanently. Fuck dude. He also claimed we have nightmares about what Fury did to Wilder. I can't stand
Dude, man, I
motherfucker. He
don't even
probably
have
looks like a sack of potatoes and
bro.
shit. Bum
Bro,
ass motherfucker.
we so far on in time right now. Like, bro, we beyond that. Bro, we in a situation where the fight that was supposed to happen because the judge said it has to happen is
Yo,
not here anymore.
but the thing is, that brings me back to my point. Guys like guys like this cornball are the reason why Fury can do shit in the manner he does, because you're always gonna have one fucking retard always stick up for him. Like, bro, like I don't understand that shit, man.
And he
Like,
has $1 billion advisor behind him. Bro, it
yeah,
costs money to get media to talk stupid like that for you every day.
I mean,
Bro,
these people
because
don't
think
feel
about it.
dumb.
It's bro, imagine if we got the airtime like ESPN and all that in articles that's gonna gravitate, that's gonna be pushed down to everybody's cell phone notifications. And we were just spilling out everything that was truthful about Tyson Fury.
Hmm.
What do you think? Don't you think he will look so terrible in the light? What the media is doing, they're getting paid to keep on. Like I said, the analogy that I use, Tyson Fury is a piece of shit, and what they're doing is just putting sugar on top of shit and try to
Yeah,
present him to
and
the
it's still
world. But
shit.
it's still shit. No matter how much the media tries to sprinkle sugar on his ass, he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
That's
still
the
a garbage human being, and he needs to be dealt with, man. But Dustin Poirier said after Conor broke his leg, after Conor broke his own ankle, karma is not a bitch, it's a mirror, and karma is coming for Fury. Like, it's gonna happen, man. The moment he stepped in the ring with Wilder, or if he decides to retire, like you think he would do. And I'm pretty sure other people feel the same way. Karma's gonna get him another way, shape, or form. It's just a matter of time.
But with the UK, you know what I think, man? I
Hmm.
honestly, I honestly believe that the reason why they're holding on to that second victory so much because they know this shit's over.
They know. They know. Their
They
great
know
white
it's over.
hope is gonna get snapped out of existence.
Yeah.
They know what it is, and they're afraid. He's literally just delaying the inevitable. That's all it is. He was smart. If he was actually smart, he would just fought on the 24th and got it over with. He would have took it. He probably would have pulled a Bruce Sheldon, like as someone said a week ago during one of our other uh, live chats. Probably would have pulled a Bruce Sheldon and called it a night. But I want Wilder to punish him, man,
Oh
or knock
shit! Here,
him out.
hey yo, look here's the haters in the comment
I
section.
know. I see him.
He said, "What he said? You take Tay Jones as a credible source." Yes, I would take Tay
Yeah,
Jones
Tay
as a
Jones is a
credible source
credible source.
over
Fucking
fat
wrong with
ass
you?
Dan Raphael. Oh, I would rather listen to Tay Jones over fat ass Dan Raphael any
It,
day about what the
who
fuck Wilder's doing. Of
who
course, you
listens?
fucking idiots.
Who,
Come on,
who
bro.
listens to Dan Raphael? Like, who really listens to Dan Raphael? I need to know who pays attention to him. Who pays attention to guys like Lance Pugmire, Mike Coppinger, bitch ass. I messaged Mike Coppinger, by the way. I said you had all the time to talk about where Wilder trains at, right? But you don't. But where's your time to talk about Fury ducking? Why ain't you talk about that? Of course, his bitch ass ain't asked me. He a hoe just like Fury and the dudes in the chat.
Mike Coppinger got the assignment, and his first job was to he got the job with ESPN, and his first assignment was to report Tyson Fury postponing the fight. I
You
don't know
know,
if anybody sees that, but that I feel like that was his first assignment on the job.
you know. These dudes have all this energy and vitriol and disrespect while doing the manner they do, but they're all quiet about Fury though.
Super
I
quiet.
mean, like these people don't have any integrity, man. You had Stephen A. Coon, his ass was running around months ago talking about, oh Wilder, this is not the way you do it. You let them fight and you get a guaranteed shot at the winner. And I say this all the time. If that dude A had any common sense or B knew anything about boxing, why would you trust someone who had to take the court to force the contractually obligated rematch? Why would you trust him with anything else? Bro, these people like they just lack common sense, man. That's why I say I hate people, man. Because people are really stupid. Like it's sad, but people are really just dumb.
Stephen A. Smith shouldn't be talking about nothing involving Deontay
Man,
Wilder.
Stephen A. Smith shouldn't be saying shit about any goddamn sport. That dude's an idiot. He doesn't know shit about boxing. Same for Skip Bayless. I can't stand Skip Bayless either. Like, how do you? That's what I'm saying. How do you dudes have? Like, how do they have platforms, man, to talk boxing? They shouldn't have platforms. They don't know anything about the sport. These dudes probably
They
never even
know
been to
how
a
to they
boxing
know how
gym,
to
man.
they know how to read a script, bro. They know how to read a script better than you
I,
and I.
I mean, you ever seen that video of Stephen A. with the boxing gloves, bro? When he was doing mitt work, if you want to call it that, throwing them weird ass uppercuts,
Yep.
bro. Really? I ain't
Look,
never see.
and that's the thing. I'm like, I ain't no super boxing. I ain't saying I'm the best boxer or no shit like that. But at least I know the fundamentals of how to throw a
Yeah, bro,
proper
what the
punch.
fuck is that?
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, this dude. You want to talk boxing? Talk about what Deontay do? This bitch can't throw a fucking jab. Like, really, sit down somewhere, man. Like
And
all these dudes.
this motherfucker Mike Copperton talking about Wilder training in the what? I don't know what the fuck in the hallway, dude. You look like you fucking drink Mountain Dew and fucking eat ho-hos before you go to sleep. You fucking
He
piece of
said he
shit.
drinks Mountain Dew and eats hobo before he goes to sleep.
You
Oh shit.
sleazy ass fucking reporter. You fucking eat
Yeah.
Chinese food, day old Chinese food, and write fucking articles. The
And
fuck
you
you
got,
talking about, dude?
Lance Butt Plug Meyer. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he talking about Wilder depressed. This like, yeah, okay.
Depressed, nigga. What Malik Scott said, boy, if he depressed, boy, I want to be that depressed when I grow up.
Yeah, right? Shit.
Bro, you
I
see this
mean,
nigga Wilder crib?
shit, nigga built a whole
Bro,
compound to commit
you
murder.
know, it's really hard to tell somebody, a black man, anything that don't depend on white people.
It is. It's very
It's hard
difficult.
to it's really hard to tell somebody like that anything because he's saying things like, regardless if I live in my next fight or whatever, my family gonna be straight forever.
Mm-hmm. He's really willing
So
to die in the ring. Like, he's
it,
really about the
if
smoke.
if somebody talks like this and you know he's financially set to say something like that, you got a dangerous man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite books is by Huey Newton, Revolutionary Suicide. And he's like, to be a revolutionary, you already know you're gonna die. You should already know you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Being a revolutionary, you should always know you're gonna die, regardless. It's a matter when. Wilder, not saying that he's Huey P. Newton or anything like that, but I'm saying like he's a warrior.
Yeah, he's a warrior. Exactly. And they're afraid. They're definitely afraid of that. He's outspoken, you know what I'm saying? Very intelligent. He's accomplished,
And he actually,
like,
over the years, here's the thing. You know how they used to make fun of Wilder because he's country as hell? I don't know if you noticed, over the years, Wilder's gotten more articulate.
yep. They don't like it, man.
They don't like it. They don't like it, bro. Like,
They're afraid. Like, they don't want somebody like in power, intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Dominant. Like, it don't matter
they
because
they
Wilder's
like
going to eventually
they
become
like
undefeated.
they like articulate dummies. Like that's what we call people like Andre Ward. An articulate
It's
dummy.
an articulate dummy. That's funny.
Because you can say all the words you want from the alphabet soup. You can say all that shit. But if you ain't saying the right things, man, who gives a damn? And that's what we're gonna talk about tonight on Barbershop Conversations.
Aha, figured.
So I'm gonna end this live. I gotta get some food, man. But stay
I feel you,
tuned.
brother. I feel you. I got the notification already. But thank
Yep.
you everybody for joining in, brother. Thank you so much for having me. We got to talk because I still need that logo done when I start my channel. I got the name of it already and everything.
Yeah,
So
shop with me, dude. And y'all stay on the lookout. I'm making a Rush Hour theme, Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao
Oh
shirt.
shit, let's get it. Let's get it. Is that other Pacquiao shirt? The other Spence Pacquiao shirt, the DBZ one, on
You
sale yet
said
or
what?
no? Is the
You
other
said what?
is the Dragon Ball Z Spence and Pacquiao shirt on sale yet or no?
Yeah, that shit been selling like a motherfucker. I
All
actually
right,
like.
bet I'm getting mine shortly then. I
Hell
still got
yeah.
we still got to go over that the idea I have for the third fight, but Fury fucked all that shit up.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I didn't even draw it. You know,
huh?
I'm glad I didn't even draw the Wilder versus Fury 3 fight because the shit didn't even happen. Not even happening yet.
I mean, how do you think he'll retire? Like, what do you think? I know you ready to dip off. My bad. I just gotta pose the question to everybody. Like, you think he's just gonna randomly announce his retirement, or he's gonna wait
Yeah. Yeah.
to?
Yeah, he's gonna get up out of here, dude.
I mean, is there anything? I mean, I'll try to holler at Tay, but is there anything he can do? There has to be. I think there has to be something he can do legally, to force this fight. There needs to be something that can be done.
What if they say,
I mean,
shit, fight back on the 24th? Fuck it.
I mean, but where does that leave? Where does that leave? You know, people such as yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens then? Like, if that's the case, I think that that's still a possibility to happen. I hope so, because at least that way, you know, the fight is still gonna take place. But again, because I gotta understand, a lot of people are not, they can't get their money back for the fight or the hotel. They just get, you know, credited and can use it elsewhere. But
I mean, look, we can keep on cooking if you're trying to cook. Shit, you busy? You sound like you snacking on something.
Oh nah, I was just telling. Nah, we could cook for another 5 minutes. I know you want to go and
Yeah.
get food. I don't want to hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just getting my food ready and shit. But yeah, man, stay up, bro. Just tune in. Barbershop Conversations tonight, man.
Oh, you
I'm
know
gonna
I
try to
will.
be sure.
I'm always on Fred. I'm always listening to Fred. You know, so
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
cook
be.
tonight.
Oh yeah, most definitely. All right, bro. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me on. Shout out to all the haters. You know what I'm saying? Like all the clowns and shit. Shout out to all the real ones. You know, supporters and shit. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Obviously, shout out to you, Art Man. You know, shout out to all the real ones, man. Peace.
Yep. Artman Apparel and fuck Tyson Fury.
Yeah, fuck Tyson Fury.